Even though emotions are still raw in grieving her son, Gold Star mom Jenn Moxon was willing to share her thoughts on a new monument where she and others will soon be able to cherish and remember their loved ones.
When we lost our son, everyone tries to think of the right words to say to ease your grief and to make you feel better, and oh, he's in a better place and all of this, and those are lovely thoughts.
The Gold Star family's monument is unique, as it is for those who have sacrificed a loved one for our freedom. Jenn's son, Sergeant Douglas Lee Moxon, was her third son to enlist in the military. Douglas Moxon began serving in military intelligence after he joined at age 18.
He was in Army National Guard from the time he was 18 until he was 26. He did deployments in Korea and Japan, and went to the Monterey and learned French.
Sergeant Moxon served his last mission on the Texas-Mexico border in security operations.
He was military intelligence on the border, and he came home from that in December and took his life in January 14th, 2020.
Jenn said although he took his work very seriously, he still managed to keep others going.
Didn't talk about it. The one thing he did tell me was how hard it was to watch people suffer. And he had a huge heart. He always cared about what everybody else wanted and was always trying to help people find joy and happiness. He was a character. He made everybody laugh.
Jenn said this monument will be a great place for her and other moms, family members, and friends to remember those they've lost.
The memorial is for families. It's for those who've lost loved ones. My son is buried up at East Lawns Memorial up in Provo, Utah. That's a long way from here. I can't be there as often as I'd like, but this is just down the road, and I can come here and then feel him and think about the sacrifices he made. St. George is an amazing area where people come from all over the world. And all over this nation there are Gold Star families who can come and have this be their memorial as well. It's not just for those of us in southern Utah who get to live in this beautiful environment, but for all those who come to visit it as well.
While the Gold Star family's monument gives those loved ones a place to gather and reminisce, it doesn't come without a price. The city of St. George is looking to raise $60,000 to fund the new site located in Pioneer Park just off Main Street.
Granite's expensive. The cement is expensive, lights are expensive, and there have been some tremendous donors so far, and we have a lot of money that has already been earned, but there's still a significant amount that needs to be earned. So your donation doesn't have to be large. I mean, a small donation is important too, because this will be a lasting site for families all over to grieve and celebrate and enjoy the memories they have of their loved ones who served.
The city hopes to have this monument dedicated and ready by Veterans Day of 2021.
The timing is beautiful and perfect, and it's just a great opportunity for us to be able to remember.
Jenn said this monument gives a place to fill the empty space of the soldier with love.
We'll find whatever we're looking for. If we're looking for the sadness, we'll find it. If we're looking to remember the joy, we'll remember the joy. That doesn't mean our hearts don't break and our hearts don't ache. But if we try to fill those spots with the goofy stories and the funny things.
In Part 2, we'll meet another Gold Star mom whose son also will be remembered for his sense of humor. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.